from the University of Melbourne, and my colleagues here, Vera is my postdoc, and Matthew Mullis from Urban Utilities, who are our partners. So I represent the ARC Hub for Nutrients in a Circular Economy. What we want to do is to take urine out of sewers and make fertilizers from it. Why would we want to do that? So nitrogen is what causes a lot of the trouble. It makes N2O and requires a lot of electricity for nitrification. A lot of our plants in Australia are at capacity. So now we're looking at densification. So indense and add solutions to have more biomass to get more out of it. But another way forward is if we could do a little bit of source control. Take some of that nitrogen load out of sewers. And one way of doing that is separating urine at the source. Is it easy? Well, these toilets have improved over the last 2 decades, and they're able to separate urine from the rest of the matter. And then they improved to the point that you don't have a lot of odors or blockage issues. So it is possible. And what we feel is that we can remove easily 5% of the nitrogen load at the source by taking urine out. A load diversion of 5% means that you could potentially free up to 10% capacity. So it's more than proportional. Take 5% of the urine out, and you can treat 10% more wastewater. So you can accommodate an increasing population, and water utility is happy, avoiding investment in your infrastructure. So that's what we're aiming to do. So the toilet is one of the challenges. Finding the right place for it is another challenge. We don't want to do people's houses where you just urinate 3 times a day. So what we want to target is airport shopping centers where there's a few toilets that are seeing a constant flow of urine throughout the day. And through those, we believe 5% of the catchment is possible, which would have massive implications for the performance and the capacity of the treatment plant. So obviously we're working through other challenges. Some of these challenges are the regulatory environment, and we've been working with government over the last few years to make this happen. So replanning systems, so getting exemptions and amendment to regulations to be able to do the farming differently, be able to reuse our products on land. So this is one of the products that the NICE Hub produces. It's been diluted to be able to be used as a fertilizer, but it's urine-derived fertilizer. This is an old one that I made when I was at UQ. This one is probably like 7 or 8 years old, been sitting in this bottle, made from urine, and we use a particular process then. You see no bacterial growth. It's completely transparent, and that's because it's completely biocidal. It's ammoniacal and high pH. It conserves the nutrients in nutrition value, but it does not get contaminated with bacteria. And also through our Ugold Plus process, we found we are able to remove 99.9% of the majority of pharmaceuticals in the urine. So I think we have all the pieces together so that now this can be taken to a commercial level. And all we need to find is the best place in every catchment to implement this thing, get 5% of the urine out, and then we help solving the problem of increasing population and densification for our partners in the water industry.
So far, what is the progress?
The program, we've been working 10 years, so we've got multiple technologies for removing micropollutants and concentrating the urine. They work. Now, next step is commercialization. So piloting is actually going to happen. Well, it's already happened a little bit. We have 2 major pilots in Australia. One will be happening in a park in Brisbane. It's described in this brochure that you can take and take home with you. And another one in Melbourne is a toilet on a trailer. So technology-wise, we are good. Regulation-wise, we've been working with the government for a few years. We are getting there. Toilet-wise, these are not available in Australia. We're importing them from Europe. But once they become mainstream, they'll probably be made in Australia as well. So it's very good progress, and I think that we aim to implement this at a semi-commercial level in the very near future.
What is the process?
Well, I'm a bit biased on this one. This one is co-founded by Urban Utilities, so we're selling strongly on this one. This is basically electrodialysis, which is boosted by bacteria. So bacteria are playing two roles. They actually convert the chemical energy of urine into electricity, so you don't need to apply as much extra electricity from outside. But also, somehow, they manage to keep the fouling low. We haven't fully understood why, but these membranes are not fouling. Over 2 years, you keep running, there's no scaling, they just keep going beautifully. And we are out of time, so feel free to take one, and feel free to catch us at the end of the tour for a little bit more of a chat.
Thank you. Thank you.